Hi, this is Nancy Hargrave here with my grandson, James Bray, and we're going to read one of my favorite books, Yo Yes by Raschka, which is a Caldecott award-winning book. And this is a partner reading book, which is a perfect thing to read with a friend, a family member, and so if you ever do this, find someone to share it with. Now, the moral of this story is friendship can start with a simple greeting, like yo. Are you ready, James?
Yeah.
Yo Yes by Raschka. This book was dedicated to Chris's parents. Yo.
Yes.
Hey.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh.
What's up?
Not much.
Why?
No fun.
Oh?
No friends.
Oh.
Yes.
Look. Me.
You?
Yes, me.
You?
Well?
Well. Yes.
Yo, yes.
Yo!
Leafy the Small Spring Dragon, written by Veronica Day Perry. Once upon a time, two fairies were walking down their little fairy street in the story garden. They were named Ella and Libby. And they saw a small green egg. I think it's a leafy dragon egg, said Libby. Wow! They brought the egg back to the fairy village, and they put it down in front of the village. Ella said, when it hatches, it can guard the village, I hope. Two weeks later, a baby dragon hatched from the egg. They took the baby dragon to the fairy doctor, so he could tell them exactly what kind of dragon it was. What is it? It's a... leaf dragon! What? The doctor said, this is a baby leaf dragon. They are very, very good at guarding. Leaf dragon. They decided to name it Leafy. When the dragon got older, Ella and Libby set it to work. Leafy the dragon guarded the village from dangerous people. One day, the dragon woke up from a long nap, and he went to check on Ella and Livy. They were gone! Leafy said the other stork helped search for them, while he stayed back and guarded the village. After a few weeks, none of the fairies came back, so Leafy went off to look for them. I will go. But when he finally got out of the story garden, all he saw was the person wearing a black suit, covered in pixie dust. Uh-oh. Leafy whispered, "Uh-oh, that pixie dust is from the fairies." He had never been out of the story garden, so he sure it was a man or a woman. That's pixie dust. Then Leafy blended into the trees to camouflage himself, and he followed the person down the street. They both went into the Ross Park Zoo. Glowing with fairy dust. The person had put the fairies into a small cage in the wolf fairy. Leaf helped the fairies out of the cage. Then the wolf wanted to attack. Uh-oh. Yummy berries. Leafy flew all the fairies above the trees and swooped out of the wolf fairy, but he did not fly high enough because the monkeys caught him. Uh-oh, what's this? But the monkeys were nice. They told Leafy the best way to get back to the story garden. Thank you. Down there. Secret hatch door. Finally, Leafy made it back to the fairy village. The fairies rewarded him Best Dragon Guard Ever medal. Best Dragon Guard Ever. Leafy felt proud. The end.
Hi, this is Nancy Hargrave here again to read you one of my favorite books, Little Blue and Little Yellow by Leo Lionni. And I'm here with my grandson, Sam Sprague, who's going to help tell the story. Now, Little Blue and Little Yellow are best friends, but one day they couldn't find each other. So watch for what happens when they do find each other. You know, Sam, when people take care of each other and love each other, it makes them even look different, doesn't it? Yeah. And you know, reading a book with a friend is one of the best things you can do. So you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Little Blue and Little Yellow by Leo Lionni. This book is dedicated to Pippo and Anne and other children. Are you ready? This is Little Blue. Here he is at home with Mama and Papa Blue. Little Blue has many friends. But his best friend is Little Yellow. Little Yellow lives across the street. How they love to play hide and seek and ring o' rosies. In school, they sit still in neat rows. After school, they jump and run. One day, Mama Blue went shopping. You stay at home, she said to Little Blue. Little Blue went out to look for Little Yellow. Alas, the house across the street was empty. He looked here and he looked there. And he looked everywhere until around a corner, there was Little Yellow. Happily, they hugged each other. And hugged each other and hugged each other until they were green. Then they went to the park to play. They ran through a tunnel. They chased Little Orange. They climbed the mountain. When they were tired, they went home. But Papa and Mama Blue said, "You are not our Little Blue. You are
Green.
And Papa and Mama Yellow said, "You are not our Little Yellow. You are
Green.
And they were green, weren't they? Little Blue and Little Yellow were very sad. They cried and cried and cried. Big blue and yellow tears. They cried and cried and cried until they were all tears. Then finally, they pulled themselves together and said, "Would you believe us now?" Mama and Papa Blue were very happy to see Little Blue. They hugged and kissed him, and they hugged Little Yellow too, but look, they became green. Now they knew what happened. So they went across the street to bring the good news. They all hugged each other with joy, and the children played until supper time. The end.